Good afternoon. Let me begin by welcoming the members of KBB to the Cabinet Office, along with our Waste Management Manager, Mr. Clarkston Trott. Everyone in this community will know that this year has been a particularly challenging one in waste management. So quite simply, we in the ministry need all the help we can get. So it was a very easy decision for me to approve the reinstatement of KBB grant funding that had been suspended in 2014. Keep Bermuda Beautiful, more commonly known to most of us as KBB, has been doing an outstanding job trying to keep our island free of litter, garbage, and waste for more than 50 years. However, they do so much more than that. Their youth program is another one where they provide classroom and assembly presentations in our schools, educating on the dangers that trash and marine debris are having on our environment. The KBB After School Hour provides our young people with required service hours and allows them to work towards their Duke of Edinburgh Award designations, while cultivating a generation that will keep our environment clean, healthy, and safe. The Adopt a Spot platform, which encourages residents to adopt in areas such as beaches, parks, and neighborhoods, can also be adopted by families, schools, companies, or individuals, is just another method the KBB uses to beautify our Bermuda. Since 2016, the KBB has performed over 300 cleanups. They have reached more than 30,000 homes, and their number of volunteers doubled in 2017 to 750 people. This speaks volumes about their progress. The results of these cleanups are quite impressive, and our railway trails have been one benefactor of this effort. Along with other agencies and researchers, KBB collects data on the marine pollution problem, and this information is shared globally to assist other jurisdictions in the ongoing effort to save our environment. As some of you may be aware, it is my mission to have all of us actively play our part in reducing our waste, litter, and to reuse and recycle, all initiatives that the KBB has been at the forefront of. I note the success of KBB's largest cleanup event of the year this past Saturday, the annual International Coastal Cleanup. We will meet shortly to explore how we can have greater cooperation between the ministry and KBB over and beyond grant funding. I'm therefore pleased to reinstate the government's annual funding for the KBB in the amount of $60,000. We have committed to continuing this funding through 2020. I am certain that any future government will see the extreme value of supporting such a worthwhile cause and continue funding well beyond then. And with those brief remarks, I'll ask somebody from the KBB if they wish to say something, and then I'll present the check.
Thank you, Mr. Minister.
You're welcome.
I'm Ann Hyde, the Executive Director of Keep Bermuda Beautiful, and I'm tasked with the day-to-day operations. I'm supported with a wonderful board. A few board members are not able to be present today, but we are extremely grateful to the Minister and to his ministry for reinstating this grant. It's a significant amount for us. It represents half of our annual budget, our operating budget. So it's something that will go a very long way. And if we've been struggling along without it, we're now going to be able to zoom forward with more impetus to our initiatives and help other individuals, all residents and visitors alike to the island, to look after our island home and keep it beautiful and keep on top of littering and dumping. Thank you very much.
Who's taking?
Amy, go ahead.
Congratulations. We're delighted to support.
I really appreciate it. Thank you for the recognition.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Sorry, Amy Shillingford is our president.
Can I ask you a question? KBB used to be a name. It was synonymous with Bermuda growing up in the schools.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to reinstate any type of program to get our children educated about the importance of keeping Bermuda beautiful?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We are in most all of the schools. We try and, because it's just one of us, to jump around and get around to all the schools. So our touch points are school assemblies, to actually go out with classrooms, to go out in the classroom with a classroom learning as well as outdoor activity. There's nothing more engaging and it multiplies their learning when they do the hands-on activity of a cleanup. So we're really pleased that we are already in the schools. Now, our presence 50 years ago, when there were only probably 25 charities in Bermuda, and now there's probably about 400 active charities in Bermuda. So we are competing in a good space with a lot of very worthwhile charities. So it's difficult to always get the same focus and the same amount of attention that we have done in the past. But I agree with you, it's of our utmost importance. It's Bermuda's most precious asset is our beautiful environment, and we need to protect it.
Social media is a good way of getting a message out there. Are you,
Absolutely.
on social
Can
media?
you help us with that?
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Okay, great, thank you.